missing out on opportunities due to procrastination. Now, when you procrastinate, the universe and God is not looking at it in that perspective. They're looking at it as if, okay, this person is not filling up the tanks. Their gas is not full. They're not giving imagination. They're not giving no water. So, of course, the universe is going to be void when it comes to what you want to manifest in your life. So, by you sitting back and not putting in no work, no energy, you're not going to manifest anything in your life. Sitting on your ass, being a fucking couch potato, does not bring you fortune or anything like that. Now, there can be certain techniques and certain accesses that you have access to, but of course, you have to use your mind, your feelings, and your emotions. Now, when these things are not being used, these things are being misused, what happens is, the thing is, you don't start moving. And if you staying stagnated in one spot and not creating no sparks and no lights and no atmospheres of your own, then you're not going to be able to create nothing down here into existence. Your heaven is going to be just a lot of space, a lot of emptiness. And that heaven that's of yours will not be fulfilled if you ain't got no motherfucking furniture in that shit, if you ain't got no motherfucking trees, no spectrums. And when I mean trees, I mean growth. Anything that's being added. And of course, any stability, no practicalities. Taking care of your responsibilities. Because of course, we all got a heaven and we all got a hell. Now, don't get it fucked up. You could be in your heaven. One day you could be in your hell the other day. So of course, the key goal is to be having equilibrium and balance. And of course, when you have equilibrium and balance, you don't really got much to really be worried about. What you got to worry about is how you're going to be able to clear your space and be open for new experiences, new circumstances, and new situation. Because, of course, you have to go through the experience in order for it to basically rain down to your existence. So if you're not open, if you're not being open, if you're not being out there for experiences, and when I mean out there, I ain't mean being out there as a motherfucking thought out there, as in a male and a female. But, of course, being open to experiences and basically just sitting back and seeing how things go. And of course, then you can dive into these natures and basically plan out how you want things to go into your existence. Because everything came with the idea, the imagination, everything came with the feeling, the time, the experience, everything had an emotion. Of course, it got admitted, aka you seen what you can do previously. Now it's time for you to basically see how you can utilize your previous actions and basically put it towards future actions. And of course, everything starts with you. So if you're not doing that, and if you're not actually utilizing your physical body and basically bringing practicality into existence and making these things make sense into your life, then of course you ain't gonna have no 2 feet or 2 toes to stand on, or 10 toes to stand on. Basically what's gonna happen is everything that you have, someone else gonna basically take that away from you. Those ideas and feelings and emotions that you want to admit and experience, somebody else is going to take that shit away from you. Because basically what's happening is you're not allowing yourself to be putting yourself in a situation where you can basically uphold or uplift yourself and put yourself in that vortex. See, what happens is somebody else is going to take away your fun. Somebody else is going to take away your experience. Somebody else is going to take away your shine. Somebody else is going to take away your wife, your feelings. Somebody else is going to take away your husband, your mind, your mentality, your ideas. Of course, this person can be in the body or out of the body. But what's going to happen is these experiences that you want to experience is not going to get fulfilled. It's not going to get met because you're not putting in no work. You're not putting in the time. You're not putting in the energy. You're getting washed up under the currents. And of course, life can be very distractionable. There's a whole lot of distractions in this world. There's a whole lot of things that can basically set you back and put you on your ass. But of course, the longer you stay on your ass, that's when shit get hard. And of course, you become a rock. You become stable. And of course, when you're too stable, you don't have no spirit. You don't have no soul. You're just too dry. And you become lazy. You become mundane. You're lost into the matrix. And they start fucking with your mind and shit. And of course, you don't want these energies to play out to your spectrum. So every day should be a day that you put in work. For me, and learn equilibrium. Learn what to do things, when to do things, and when not to do things. AKA, learn how to find that fucking battery spark aka a backup plan, a backup battery. This way you will have a backup plan and you won't have a circumstance situation where you just have fixated on one plan and not learn how to move around like how the universe like to move around. So yeah, everything starts with you though. Now the question is, are you going to put in the work and the energy, or are you going to sit back, keep being frustrated, being angry because somebody else is basically taking your shine or taking that spot? You got to rise above the occasion. You can't sit around waiting for motherfuckers to basically come save you. Yeah, you can get on your knees and pray every fucking day, but what good is that if you ain't putting in no fucking action? What's the purpose of having a body if you're not able to express your actions, express your persona? Because that's how it starts. Feel me? Because whatever's being held within got to be released. And of course, when things is released, when you bust a nut in her, you got to release that child. And of course, if you're planning a bad idea, feeling, and emotion, when you bust it inside of that woman, she's a believer. So of course, she's a creator, you're a creator. And of course, y'all are creating creations. So when that's admitted inside the woman, whatever y'all was sexing on and fucking on and pillow talking on is going to be admitted into the motherfucking air, the earth, the universe. AKA, that child is your creation. And if you're not utilizing or basically taking care of nurturing that child, them creations, then you're going to experience that fuck up with it. So yeah, this is just a short video though. Stop procrastinating. Stop.